Hello everyone and welcome to Hooked on Carnival, or help me, I'm confused. You, not me. Each episode we hope to answer some of your questions to help you improve your Carnival glass collecting experience. Excuse me, I had a heart attack. This week we've enlisted a a gazer, okay, an Area 51 hot dog cart vendor, and a radar specialist to help answer your questions about Carnival glass to help your collecting experience. So, with no further ado, let's get started. Natasha, what's going on? What do you got? What do you mean they're here? Who's here? They're here? Who's here? The sky people? Who are the sky people? What? The people that visited you last night? What do you mean? What do you mean they visited you last night? It was a spaceship? No. There are no people from outer space, Tasha. That's science fiction. And if there were, why would they want to visit you? Maybe somebody important? You know, like Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber, or Nancy Pelosi. I'm sure they visited her before. But you? Not you. No, not you. Not you. That's crazy. It was probably some bright lights from a car or something, and it was while you had a bad dream, or it's all poppycock. Let's get back to the show. Okay, question number one. Tinfoil. Aliens. Poppycock. What is it with Millersburg and their wreath patterns? Yeah, that's my question exactly. Okay, the berries all look the same. How can you tell them apart? Help. I'll help you. Help is coming. Okay, let's see if we can answer that question for you. It's a very good question to have about confusing patterns. Again, we're talking about confusing patterns, Millersburg patterns in this case. Okay, let's take a look at a Millersburg strawberry wreath. Okay. Millersburg strawberry wreath, very pretty piece, very pretty piece. But in the case of the strawberry wreath, you've got the strawberries on the outside and leaves, but there's nothing in the inside. It's blank in the inside, okay? And sometimes you'll see what they call a jeweler's bead, like a small dot in the center. Sometimes you'll see a little dot in the center. That's called a jeweler's bead. But other than that, it's a plain center to the piece, okay? So that would be strawberry wreath. Blackberry wreath, okay, so blackberry wreath, it has berries and leaves in the center, okay? So blackberry wreath has leaves and berries in the center. So unlike the first one, there is a pattern in the center, okay? And it's very pretty. It's got berries and leaves all the way around, but there's also berries and leaves in the center, a berry and leaf in the center. Okay. The third one that could possibly be confusing is the grape wreath pattern. Again, Millersburg. And in the case of the grape leaf pattern, there are really 4 possible patterns you can see in there. Clover leaf, of which we don't have an example here. We do not have an example here. A feathered leaf, clover leaf, feathered leaf, or a 4-point star, and bars, okay? Those are 3 that it could be. The 4th one, we do have an example here. It's called an 8-point star, okay? If you look at the very center of this particular piece, there's an 8-point star in the center. And within the star, it's got little web-type markings to go from each point of the star to the next point, to the next point, to the next point, to the next point. So it looks like a webbing on that star, almost like a spider spun its web around the 8 points of that star. So that would be one of the 4 other ones. Again, this is the one example we have here. So grape leaf really has 4 possible centers, but if you see a blackberry leaf in the center, that's going to be blackberry. If you see it plain, it's going to be strawberry wreath. Are there any other patterns in the center? It's going to be grape wreath. Okay, and there you have it. Hopefully we've been able to answer your questions and help you collect Carnival glass in your Carnival glass collecting experience. Okay, Tasha, do we have any other comments from our viewers this week? Oh, we do. Okay, let's see. Has it helped any? It has. You really think it's going to help? Okay, it's all in our mind. Okay, here's a comment. Did Olga get her vodka? I guess they're talking about when Olga came in and finally saved our set here and kicked that Mr. Ping out and brought us back online here. Yes, she did get her vodka. Yeah, she's had enough. I think she's been asleep for about 3 weeks right now. I hope she's okay, but I'm glad she came in to get it and chase Ping away. Well, we are too. I'm not too fond of Goofus glass, nor are we. Signed, a serious Carnival glass collector. I think we're going to put that in our Academy of Comments. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Tasha. So keep those letters and comments coming in. You can send them to me at drglass@hookedoncarnival.com. You can see it along the bottom of your screen, as in many other screens you've seen. Also, please run right out and join your local Carnival Glass Club. They're the best places to get hooked on Carnival. For those who live in or near the United Kingdom across the big pond, think about joining the Carnival Glass Society. They're a great club, and membership and their dues are no more than a couple of pints at your local pub. Pints Pub. Again, you can see their website along the bottom of your screen. So that's our show for today. Wave goodbye to the viewers. Watch the reflection of that tinfoil. Oh, well, okay. Take care. We'll see you next week.